It's like we did part one, everybody liked it, so it's only right we do part two. So here it is, part two of financial terms and vocabulary for kids with examples. Check it out.
Welcome to the Uncle Dre Show.
So welcome to the Uncle Dre Show. This is part two of 50 financial words and explainers that you could explain to your kids or your nephews, nieces, or any kids around. Or if you're a kid watching this, here's something that's going to enhance your vocabulary. So if you've seen part one, or if you haven't seen part one, I totally suggest that you check out that video to get the 25 of the 50 financial terms. So here's the last part of it, 26 to 50 financial terms. Let's begin. 26, insurance. Now this is something to buy to protect against losing money or things. Now example of this will be if you have insurance and someone breaks your lemonade stand. Now insurance, that will help you pay for a new one. Now 27 is exchange rate. Now this is the value of the country's money compared to another. An example will be if you need $1 to buy 3 lemons in another country. That's an exchange rate. Now 28, that's credit score. This is a number that shows how well someone pays back borrowed money. Example for this will be if you always pay back the money you borrow for lemons, you'll have a good credit score. Now number 29 is bear market. This is when prices of things are falling and people are selling. Example of this will be if fewer people are buying lemonades and prices are going down. That would be a bear market. Now number 30 is bull market. This is when prices of things are rising and people are buying. An example will be if more people are buying lemonades and you're selling them for higher prices. Hey, real quick, I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. But if you would like a Wealthy Child shirt for yourself, or if you would love to gift it to a friend or family, check out wealthychild.co and get one right now. And also, while you're there, check out one of the many children books on financial literacy, whether taxes, money, life insurance, the history of money, the future of money with cryptocurrency, NFTs, and much more. Also, check out the newest edition of the Money in the Bag. Whole bunch of rhyming poems that all teach your kids about money. Check them all out at wealthychild.co today, and let's get back to this episode. And number 31 is fixed cost. This is the cost that does not change, no matter how much lemonade you sell. An example will be if you pay $5 every day to rent a spot for your lemonade stand. That's a fixed cost. Now, number 32 is variable cost. This is a cost that changes depending on how much lemonade you make. An example of this will be the more lemonade you make, the more you spend on lemons. These are variable costs. And number 33 is gross margin profit. This is the profit you make on selling lemonade before subtracting fixed costs. An example of this will be if you sell lemonade for $2 a cup and it costs $1 to make. Your gross profit margin is $1 per cup. Now number 34 is net profit margin. This is what's left for your profit after you subtract all your costs. An example of this will be if you earn $10 from selling lemonade and then you spend $7 on cost. Your net profit margin is $3. Now number 35 is return on investment, or ROI. This measures how much profit you make compared to what you spent. An example will be if you spent $10 to make your lemonade stand and then you earn $20. Your ROI is 100%. And number 36 is cash flow. This is the money coming in and going out of your lemonade stand. An example will be if customers pay you $10 and then you spend $5 on lemon. Your cash flow is $5. Now, number 37 is liquidity. This is how easily something can be turned into cash. Example, your drinks. Now, number 38 is capital. This is money used to start or grow a business. An example will be the money you use to buy lemons, sugar, and a stand. Now, number 39 is inventory. This is the amount of goods available for sale. An example will be the lemonades you have ready to sell. That'll be your inventory. Number 40 is economy of scale. This means the more lemonades you make, the cheaper it becomes to make each one. An example will be if you buy lemons in bulk, it might be cheaper per lemon, giving you an economy of scale. Now, number 41 is overhead. This is the ongoing cost of running your lemonade stand. An example of this would be the money you pay for that stand space every day. 42 is interest rate. This is the extra money you pay or earn for borrowing or lending. An example would be if you borrow $10 and then you pay back $11. That extra $1 is because of the interest rate. Now, number 43 is inflation. This is when prices of things go up over time. An example of this will be if a lemon costs $1 today and $2 next year. That's inflation. Now, number 44 is recession. This is when the economy is doing bad and people are not buying much. An example will be if people are buying less lemonade because they have less money. It might be a recession. Now, number 45 is credit. This is the ability to borrow money. An example will be if you can borrow money to buy more lemons. You have credit. Now, number 46 is debt. This is the money you owe to others. An example will be if you borrow $5 to buy lemons, that $5 is your debt. And number 47 is equity. This is the ownership of a business. An example will be if you own your lemonade stand, that ownership is your equity. Now, next is merger. This is when two companies become one. An example would be if you and a friend join together your lemonade stand. That right there will be a merger. Now, number 49 is acquisition. This is when one company buys another one. An example will be if you buy your friend's lemonade stand. And last but not least is 50, which is bankruptcy. This is when a business cannot pay its debts. An example will be if you can't pay back the money you owe for lemons. You might have to declare bankruptcy. And just like that, this is part 2 of the 50 financial terms that you can explain to kids with examples. Hope you enjoy. And as always, this information was not free. All that we ask is that you like, share, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see y'all next time.